What's up, guys? So, just so you know, I'm still here. I haven't died. I just haven't posted a video in a long time. And here is a little bit of an update. Yeah, I should have posted all this building, but I just wanted to get it done. I built this whole shed. I'm trying to get rid of my U-Haul storage, so this is definitely a good step in the right direction. So now I can get all that shit out of there and put it in there. But anyways, this is what I've been up to. So currently, as it sits, this is CRX sitting there, all sad and pathetic, half sanded, half bondoed. But I mean, in reality, fenders are cut, back fenders are re-welded, rear nuts are put in for the wide body. I bondoed the sunroof smooth finally after 3 years. Took out the antenna, smooth, oh yeah. Rear sprayer for the wiper, gone. And rear wiper motor hole, gone. There was a dent there, gone. Still working on a dent here, still slightly there. That's almost gone. But I mean, for the most part, she's pretty much good to go. I put the new headlights I got on for Christmas. Always wanted these headlights. Now I fucking got them. Yeah. Halo's working everything. They're freaking sweet. Anyways, got this thing over here. That's a 96 Accord. Well, technically I got 2 of them now. This is a rusty shell that was wrecked. And you can tell from the hood it's kind of smashed. Oh, what's up, Kitty? Hi, Kitty. Anyways, hood was kind of smashed. Core support was smashed. Bumper was smashed. But underneath, it had a 128,000 mile motor. So I took this whole car apart, as you can see. There's pretty much nothing left. I had to steal all the way down to the power steering rack, steal the evap system, a lot of shit, yeah. So anyways, got this car for $500. And you may ask, why would you buy a wrecked Accord for $500? If you had anything to split, whoa, where'd that wing come from? That's not the right trunk. Nope. So this car came with a stock trunk. No wing. This trunk came off of another Accord that I got. So I got that shell for $300. Got this one for $500. So far, I've swapped the trunk. These are the taillights from the other car. I blacked out the other ones. Everything else is in here. All the interior. I mean, those door panels are still on there because my buddy got the doors. But how you see this interior, just with the driver's seat and nothing else, is how I got the other shell. And so I got this one to swap all the interior over. And this is all that's left. Like, literally. There's no pedals in it. There's only an e-brake, the trunk popper, and I had to put the wheel on to steer it back here. But I mean, oh yeah, the headliner's still in there. Dome light. Like, there's still random things in here that are good. But it's pretty much, as you see, become a storage. Anyways, we'll get to this other Accord in a minute. But this was something I couldn't turn down. And I've actually sold a couple things off of it, so I've made money off of it. It hasn't been a killer. And then when I'm completely done with it, I can still sell the wing, the trunk, the taillights, the doors. Like, everything's still good. It's just rusty. So it's from Wisconsin. So, like, every bolt was rusted. Every bolt had rust on it. If it was exposed to the outside, it had rust. So, yeah, fuck that shell. This, oh my god. Yeah, I got this for $100. Could not turn it down. Could not say no. Completely gutted it. Trying to restore it. I have enough parts to make it work. Already swapped the hatch. The old one's over there. Because the old one had a broken hinge. Yeah, so I had this extra hatch in storage. This came with no sunroof, but I still had my sunroof, so I put it in. Now it's got a sunroof. I would show you inside, but it's all closed up. We got the, technically, the EF hatch front end on this thing. The only thing that I took that's not is the hood and the headlights. The hood's a CRX hood. Well, EF, doesn't matter. The headlights are from that CRX. So that's 89. This is a 90. So technically, the headlights are different. Technically, because it's an EF hatch, now the turn signals are different. So here's what this is. This is pretty freaking cool. Like, I took everything out. The only thing that's technically left in here is the brake lines, the evap lines, and the rack. Oh, but yeah, there's no proportioning. But I literally have everything. I have a proportioning valve. I have exhaust. I have a transmission. I have a motor, technically, if I rebuild the ZC. But yeah, this is, I think it's going to be an EF hatch front end conversion on this thing. Because I do like it. And then I don't have to get those stupid pieces down there. But yeah, this is where I'm at on here. The CRX. But anyways, that thing should be done shortly. This is a future project that's just going to make it. I just want to bring another CRX out. And to have an OEM CRX, try and find as much pieces as I can for it. This is going to be a good one. I've always wanted a CRX that was red, maybe gutted. I already got a race seat for it, as you saw. But yeah, that's what I've been focused on the past week, is this freaking thing. This thing is pretty cool. I've already made a few modifications. There's a box for a ring camera I'm going to get eventually. But got power there, power there, power up there. It's all on the switch, and it all comes in right there. Bam. So yeah, it's pretty sweet in here. This will be filled up with crap soon, but got some carpet underneath, so that's pretty nice. It won't be all dirt. Won't be wood. Pretty sturdy shed for my first shed ever. Built from scratch out of my brain, and it works. Anyway, let's see. So after the shed, after I'm done with that, that's not the next thing you think, oh, let's go work on the CRX. No, I'm not going to work on the CRX next. Check this out, though. So my switch right here controls out there. Because it's plugged in technically right here. And that whole switch is on the switch. But anyways, let's go check out the front yard. Okay, now back to this for the second time because Amanda came home, so I was a little interrupted. But we got this 96 Accord. Okay, yeah. We got the inside. We'll go back to what we were doing. The only thing I didn't swap was the door panels. So these are still the original door panels because this car is power and the other car was manual windows. So I kept the power. So this is probably the dirtiest part of the whole car, is this door panel. Aside from that, still the same dash, clean, but the other one had a big old crack right there. So that dash is still here. But as you can see, 128,817. So that now matches the motor because the motor got swapped in here as well. So yeah, this automatic, everything full interior, even the trunk. I've never done that before. Full trunk, jack, everything, spare tire, all the way down to rewrapped harness, blacked out taillights, smoked, and reverse camera. And of course, those lights are red, these lights are red, those lights are red, all the inside lights are red, the back wheels and the front wheels will be red, but I haven't done the front wheels yet, so Steely's painted red with the right size center caps and a chrome lip hubcap. That's crazy, huh? Anyways, still have to do the front wheels, so that's why it's on jack stands. Painted the horns and added 2 more, because why not? Has a cooler for the power steering. And then this side is missing an axle, because if you walk back here and look, this is the axle that came out of the other car. Yeah, kind of messed up. And then if you look at it, that's how rusted it is. So I mean, like, I'm just gonna get a new axle. But it's a giant fart can, big exhaust all the way up. Pretty cool. I swapped the bumper, the trunk, because I like the smooth, slick look of the stock trunk. Painted that guy. Eventually gonna tint the windows. It's on stock suspension, but it's painted just like the engine bay, which you'll see in a second. Kind of leading up to it. Brakes are already painted. Painted the fork. So that's glitter sparkles on purple paint. Yeah. So you can see. All right. So here is probably the coolest automatic engine build I have ever done in my life. This is an F22, non-VTEC, but it's automatic. And I had to do a lot of work on this before I could even put it in. The frame had to be re-welded right here. It was chopped and ugly, so it had to be re-welded, painted, nice and cleaned up. Painted the whole engine bay. The strut bar is a custom-made strut bar. It's 1-inch EMT. I'm an electrician, so I get some scrap and smash it down and turn it into a strut bar and paint it, and now it looks good. Valve cover is powder-coated chrome by myself. So, I mean, it's really pretty good. Pretty getting good at valve cover. It has a couple little flaws, but it's not bad. And headers were rusted. As you see, one of the bolts broke off, so I just said screw it and painted them this Chevy orange. As you see, these right here are glow in the dark. So all these radiator hoses glow in the dark, and that's freaking awesome. Painted the AC lines red and blue, high and low pressure. Isn't that cool? And then you go around here, condenser, yeah. Brand new radiator, because that was the only thing smashed on the whole other car. Still have to put this in, and the little overflow valve, which I have. If I gotta clean it up, I might just get a new one. It's got a brand new AC compressor. Still have to put the belt on. This is just chilling here. But I mean, all the power steering lines are in, they're all hooked up. This car did not have power steering when it came here, it was just plugged up. So I mean, I have a freshly painted thing to go on there, the new cowl, and then underneath I have the plastic piece that covers here and goes all the way around. That's gonna be back on there. But yeah, this is possibly the coolest car that's ever gonna be a daily driver. Oh yeah, and it's got the one-piece headlights, because why not? They just need to be sanded and cleared with some high 2K clear or some 1K clear, and maybe they'll last a year or two, who knows. But yeah, it's gonna have a stock bumper on the front. It's gonna be stock ride height with all those wheels, and then it's gonna go all jet black. So the car's gonna be gloss black, and then once this is done, this is gonna get attacked, because this thing needs a lot of attention. As you see, it is not shy on leaving fluids everywhere. Oh, that's actually probably coffee. That's funny. Car's dripping coffee. Yeah, it leaks oil so much that this wheel's always just soaked. And it just drips everywhere. It leaks power steering fluid. Oh my god, it just leaks everything. But yeah, this is almost done. Just needs an axle. And, oh yeah, the gas tank's bone dry. I have most of the fluids for it. Yeah, I had to get a new cap. Spin you back around. Distributor cap, new wires, new spark plugs. Yeah, just the simple shit. Just trying to nickel and dime me. Freaking radiator didn't come with a cap. Had to get a cap, you know. But yeah, the exhaust is bolted all the way up. That's crazy. It's gonna sound awesome with an automatic on straight pipe with a fart can muffler. And go bah, bah. Yeah, I will update you as it comes around. But this is what's happening in the world of P-Town. Hey. Hey.